becomes more and more important. And that's for every guy here. We got to do it better. Our goal is to have the kind of team that nobody wants to play. And that means that we have to impose our will to dominate the competition all the time. It's all about what does it take to break you.
Welcome to Nick Saban Junior Sports Talk TV. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please watch the video from beginning to the end. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Today's video is going to be about Georgia's potential offense coming in to 2023 season. And I like to do this because, like I tell y'all, I'm an Alabama fan, but I love college football. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, Georgia is going to have a good offense. The quarterback battle is what's going to be interesting for Georgia this year because, listen, if you follow college football, follow recruiting, and if you follow Georgia football, for the Georgia fans, I know y'all follow Georgia football, but Georgia quarterback's room is probably one of the most talented, if not the talented quarterback in room. Listen, they have Carson Beck, his potential quarterback one, Brock Vandagriff, and Gunnar Stockton. So I think it's going to be Carson Beck, QB1, Gunnar Stockton, QB2, and Brock Vandagriff, QB3. But I guarantee you that this offseason will be a real big quarterback battle at that position. It will be a quarterback battle at the position because all three of those guys are so talented. But we've been seeing like a lot of Carson Beck coming to the game, but the backup behind Stetson, when they went up big. So, that position is going to be very interesting going into the spring and how they work it out. So, the running backs room for Georgia is Kendall Milton, Dejon Edwards, and Bronson Robinson. Now, I'm going to tell you, Kendall Milton running back 1, Edwards running back 2, Robinson 3. But I'm going to tell you, the way I seen that dude Robinson run the ball this year, that dude is fire. That dude's fire. We know Kendall Milton is going to be running back 1, but I'm going to see how they're going to plan out in that room, who's going to be 1, 2. But we all know at Georgia, they heavily rotate players. They like to rotate their players, and that's what makes Georgia so good because they rotate players. But Milton, Edwards, and Robinson is the running back trio at Georgia this year. But this is a good one too, the wide receivers room. Listen, I did a video on Ladd McConkey returning, and in my opinion, that's wide receiver 1. And I have Ladd McConkey at wide receiver 1, Dominic Lovett 2, got dang on Ramsey Jackson. What is his name? Marcus Rosemary Jackson, whatever. But we all know who he is. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He's good. And Arian Smith at 4. And I'm telling y'all, Arian Smith is a fast dude, bro. So I got Ladd McConkey at wide receiver 1 just because, that's the experience. That's the dude that been getting off in the wide receivers. Georgia, they run their offense through them tight ends, but as far as wide receiver, he's been the most consistent wide receiver there. And that's going to be another position to look at because that's another talented room for Georgia. Let's go to the tight ends. We all know what the tight ends, Brock Bowers and Oscar Delp. I'll tell you what, that tight end room is the best tight end room in the country. I'm going to have to see otherwise from other schools. I'm going to have to see otherwise, but this is me. I know tight end is in the Heisman position, but the numbers I expect Brock Bowers to put up this season should have him in the Heisman running. Not saying he's going to be a Heisman finalist, but he should be in the Heisman running with the numbers I expect him to put up this season. Brock Bowers is highly talented, and listen, Oscar Delp is not no slouch either. Oscar Delp is the real deal. I'm starting to wonder how in the heck Georgia is getting all these fire tight ends because Georgia are recruiting tight ends nonstop, and they're coming to Georgia. But if my son was to play tight end in Alabama, biggest Alabama fan I am right now, biggest Alabama fan all my life, and Georgia come to him and he's a tight end, as right now what I see from Georgia, how they use their tight ends, I'm telling my son to go to Georgia. I'm considering my son to go to Georgia if he was a tight end. So tight end room is gonna be dangerous. Now, the O line, this is a good one. Rutledge, Cedric Gardner, okay. Xavier Truss, Amarius Mims. That dude was highly talented coming out of high school too. And what is that? Ernest Green the third. Listen, that Georgia offensive line is gonna be good again. They're gonna be good again. I know they lose Broderick Jones. That dude so fire like. This is me. This is me. I drafted Justin Fields to be my quarterback. If I'm Bears, I'm going Broderick Jones. I gotta protect my investment. That's just me. But the offensive lineman is gonna be talented. And that's Georgia potential offense this season. And you have recruits coming in that plays wide receiver. You got some dudes coming in, but for the most, going into the spring, I think that's what we're looking at for Georgia right now. Georgia is, if Todd Monken doesn't go, he's gonna work wonders with that quarterback room, and the offense is gonna be clicking again. Listen, when you look at Georgia's schedule this season, they can possibly be in the SEC championship again undefeated. Georgia is highly talented.